On everybody, this is Blockchain Bullz, and today we're going to take a look at Synthetix. So if you guys are interested in investing in this project, this token, we're going to go over it, deep dive review here. So if your first time to Blockchain Bullz, you can subscribe, keep up with us, watch plenty of our other videos. I also have a playlist here if you're just brand new to cryptocurrency, currently giving this all away for free. How to get started in cryptocurrency. So a whole guide. I'll post the playlist link in the description below or in the comments so you guys can take a look. Let's dive in here and take a look at Synthetix. So you can see right now, if you go down here, Synthetix pops up at number 23, $1.6 billion market cap. Not too bad, right? I mean, it's still 1/5 the price of Chainlink, still 1/9 the price of Cardano. So, you know, a project like this has a lot of legs to grow, but it's not like either of those two projects because that's an Oracle and that's a decentralized application developer platform. This one's in a league of its own. So what does Synthetix do? Well, it's a derivatives market, right? And we're going to take a look at the exchange and see exactly what they're working on. But if you look at the price action, I mean, the time to step into this for big gains would have been back in May, right? When it was a $156,000 market cap, and now it's up to 1.6 billion. And it's at an all-time high. Am I saying it's a good time to buy Synthetix? No, I'm not. I'm saying that it could be, though. It just depends on your perspective. So please don't take this as a go and buy signal. Maybe you wait. Maybe you say, hey, if Synthetix goes below 10, I step in. Maybe if Synthetix goes below 12, you step in. Or right now you say, hey, I believe in Synthetix long-term perspective. I think this thing's going to go 10x even from this price. Then you step in. This isn't professional financial advice. This is a deep dive. So that's how you approach it, right? Maybe you say, you know what? I'll wait for Synthetix to go below $5 again, back down to this range because I think it's overbought or something like that, right? So anyways, let's dive in here and take a look at Synthetix, this project here. We'll take a look at their website, talk about the derivatives. So you can see the derivatives liquidity protocol. Synthetix is the backbone of derivatives trading in DeFi, allowing anyone, anywhere to gain on-chain exposure to a vast range of assets. So what assets are they offering on there? And that's where it gets really interesting, right? Because they've got more than just crypto. And, you know, you could see you've got minting and burning and C ratios. So this is all new kind of technology to blockchain where they're trying out these different types of opportunities for collateralization. And you have ratio, the C ratio, and then you have other things like minting that you can learn about or get experience with on Synthetix. You have the synth pegging mechanism, which is critical to a well-functioning system because traders require both liquidity and stability between a synth S and other crypto assets in order to take profit from trading. Some synths trade on the open market. All right, so you have arbitrage, you know, for profit. You have liquidity pool on Uniswap and SNX auction. So let's talk about this Synthetix Exchange. I'm going to actually just go to the Synthetix Exchange and show you real quick what we're going to be reviewing here. So you can see they have crypto, they have ForEx, they have equities, they have commodities. You would connect a wallet. You can see there's where you connect the wallet. So maybe you're using the Trust wallet, the Coinbase wallet, Exodus wallet, Atomic wallet, who knows, whatever you're using, but you would connect it just like that. You could see pretty easy to interface with. So I wanted to show you guys that real quick. Now let's go back to the website here and talk about what you need to know from this perspective on their website, on their docs. So Synthetix assets provide exposure to an asset without holding the underlying resource. So if you buy gold on Synthetix, you don't actually have to hold gold in the vault. You can see people want to buy gold, invest in gold, but maybe they don't want to hold on to it and have to deal with the custody. But there's always going to be this idea, not your gold in your vault, not your gold, right? So if it's not in your vault, in your physical custody, it's not really your gold. It's like not your private keys, not your Bitcoin. So, you know, you're dealing with this kind of idea, but there's also a lot of people in cryptocurrency who would say that that was how it used to be. You know, you don't need to worry about that so much. But again, it's putting a lot of trust in a third party. And people really got into cryptocurrency, especially the libertarian movement, to get away from the third parties, right? The centralization, these parties that take care of business for you. So like, that's why they don't like banks, right? Is because they're like, be your own bank. Well, some of you guys might be like, well, I don't really see a problem with banks. I mean, yeah, they kind of collected some fees off me over time, but I didn't really see a problem with banks. I mean, what's the difference between a bank and an exchange at this point? Because exchanges, yeah, they allow you to exchange cryptocurrency, and they're in the cryptocurrency asset class, digital assets, right? But at the end of the day, they kind of are functioning just like a bank would. They take fees, they charge all these different network fees for the coins, but also they have fees on top of just using their exchange. So really, we haven't gone too far. It's like we tried to go that route, and then we ended up circling back onto the wagon. But Synthetix, you can see what they're working on with that. Trading on Synthetix Exchange provides many advantages over centralized exchanges and order book based DEX. So they're calling themselves a decentralized exchange here, you can see, but still, if who's holding your gold if you buy the gold, right? It's not you. You're not the one holding the gold. That's why you're doing it basically without that risk of exposure, right? So again, we're going to go back to the Synthetix Exchange here now that I've shown you some of the things you can do there. But right here, you would buy commodities. Gold ounce right here, silver ounce. Oil futures. So buying oil futures on Synthetix. This is really cool because it's like, who's doing this to where you can do all of these different markets here on one platform? The Nikkei. These guys really thought ahead. The ForEx. Like, who's still trading ForEx? Well, a lot of people are still trading ForEx. I mean, you could trade the US dollar against the British pound, the Japanese yen, the Aussie dollar, the euro, the Swiss franc. But where's the Chinese renminbi, the yuan? Where's they do have the Japanese yen. Where's the who knows? I mean, we could sit here and ask, where's the all these different currencies? Where's the Indonesian rupiah, or the Indian? I don't even know what the Indian currency is. I forgot at this point. But you have the dinar in the Middle East. I don't really do too much Forex, but some people were telling me that they invested in the Iraqi dinar and they thought it was going to the moon, and they made all this investment and back in 2008, 2010, and it still hasn't really done anything. But crypto and Forex kind of similar, except the gains have been there in crypto and not so much in Forex. But you can definitely trade those markets. But then look at all the crypto they got here, because that's what you guys really want to know about. Lots of different coins you can trade. And yeah, so where would you get Synthetix right now, right here today? Well, you can actually pick it up on Coinbase. You can pick it up on Uniswap because it's on Ethereum. You could get it on 1inch Exchange, one of the fastest growing exchanges, Kraken, whatever you want to call it. Lots of exchanges have this, so this is a pretty easy coin to get. Now, let me finish with some other thoughts on this, because I think you guys get the idea based on what I just showed you with the Synthetix Exchange, what exactly Synthetix is doing in the liquidity derivatives exchange there. So at the end of the day, you've noticed one thing over all these videos is that when a cryptocurrency, so let's just say you're on Uniswap, right? And you're buying a coin, you're looking at a coin, you're kind of hoping that at some point in time it does get onto a centralized exchange, because once it gets on that centralized exchange, it all of a sudden takes off. That's how you have this stuff with like Chainlink and Synthetix going from $150 million market cap to all of a sudden in the billions. So what if there's another project that's just like Synthetix? I do know of a couple. I will be making that video. There are projects doing similar things and exciting things, and I'm actually looking to you guys to ask me to do more deep dive coin reviews to explain things to you, kind of like what you have with Celsius, Cosmos. Many of you guys probably already know, Yearn Finance, Compound, which is another one. Yesterday, I just did a video on MakerDAO explaining DAI. So that's why I'm saying you guys should be keeping up with this channel, because what we're doing is we're explaining things to you. We're taking projects that you've heard about, but people aren't properly explaining. I mean, these YouTubers, they do a really good job of the stuff they do, but I've watched a lot of the YouTube guys, and you'll watch a video on it and you'll walk away saying, I think I don't understand what that project still does. It's because no one's really able to take the lingo and translate it to common terms. But hopefully after what I just showed you with this exchange here, you get the general idea. I mean, if you didn't know what Synthetix was before, now I think you know. Commodities, equities, Forex, crypto, all. It's all on one exchange, and that's what Synthetix is doing. So when you're buying the Synthetix token here, That's basically what you're investing in, SNX, right? So for those of you who did not already know, hopefully this explains it. They're calling themselves DeFi and yield farming. Thanks to everyone who's been watching these videos on Blockchain Bulls. Like I said, check out the crypto training videos if you're new to crypto. Share these with your friends. Share this video with your friends and family. Share these cryptocurrency playlists that I'll be posting a link to with your friends and family. And we'll see you guys on the next one.